Good evening. This side Rahul Magan here is a Group Chief Executive Officer, Treasury Consulting, and also a venture capitalist. As we speak, Treasury Consulting Group is a multinational headquartered group based out India, Singapore, and Hong Kong. More importantly, we do have offices in three parts of the globe. And unlike the big boys like Ola, Uber, Swiggy, Zomato, Lenskart, Flipkart, Paytm, Zomato, Delivery, Mobile Premier League, Dream 11, Udan, we are not unicorn. We are not backed up by any venture capitalist, rather, we are a 100% cash rich group. More importantly, all entities of the organization are cash rich. Apart from that, we have our own proprietary hedge fund, which includes equities, commodities, and comics platform. Proprietary means we invest our own money. We do not invest third party money, whatever the case might be. We own our own learnings academy, Sheetalam. We also own our own OTT platform, TRFX, and there are many more platforms which we have. If you wish to have more information, you can definitely WhatsApp on my personal number, which is +91 9899 242 978. Apart from that, you can also WhatsApp on our back office, which is +91 9818 485 155. Right now, I'm extremely confused. The probable reason of confusion is what exactly is the difference between organized fraud and regulated fraud? Because I'm not getting the difference between organized fraud and regulated fraud. I tried to use Google, but unfortunately not been able to convince myself whether this is an organized fraud or it is a regulated fraud. So before I continue, let me explain my definition of organized fraud. Organized fraud means when a set of people, especially venture capitalists, private equity, bankers, and big four, they collude, and you know that they collude on an often basis and try to create a replica in a market which fundamentally is not possible. So example, Paytm is a $16 billion company. The hedge accounting disclosures of Indian banks are always missing from their annual reports. Example, no one talking about the implied liabilities in the books of Indian banks and expected profit MTM on that. Regulated fraud means when regulator is with you and regulator is making sure that I am with you, you do what you wanted to do. And history is a witness. You know that I spent most of my time in reading books, magazines, newspapers, articles, and trying to upgrade myself at every possible stage of my life. Though I'm just 37. I'm not promoting this book because my intention is not to promote the book, but nowadays I'm reading this book. This book is about how infrastructure leasing and financial services collapsed. Although I'm not been through the whole book, but there are some flip sides I found in this book. But nowadays I'm reading this book, and after that there is a long list to go, to be honest. So I'm very confused. What exactly is the difference between organized fraud and regulated fraud? Regarding ILFS, infrastructure leasing and financial services, I call this as regulated fraud, which means regulator is with you and regulator is saying, guys, you do what you love to do. I'm here to protect you. So please be rest assured about that. So please give me some knowledge. What do you think, whether this is a regulated fraud or a organized fraud? This article is taken from Indian newspaper Financial Express, page number 5, 16th September 2021. I repeat, this article is taken from Indian newspaper Financial Express, page number 5, 16th September 2021. Esports platform Mobile Premier League. Wrong. Esports loss-making platform Mobile Premier League on Wednesday said that it has raised fresh fund in a funding round led by Legitim Capital at a pre-money valuation of 2.3 billion. While Mobile Premier League bracket loss-making didn't disclose the quantum of the fund raised, sources said the company has raised $150 million in Series E round. MPL will use the fresh funds to infusion of capital to finance its global expansion, invest in its homegrown technology, and drive continued growth in Indian market. You know that whenever I make videos, I first collate the data. I never speak without data. This is the data. This is financial year 19 data. This is financial year 20 data. The data is taken from requisite website. The copy of the data is shared on our media desk and Twitter handle. It is free for both. How to access the media desk? You simply open the Telegram, right? If you have, just type media desk. You will get our group, which is public. You can join that. Both the links are shared on our media desk and Twitter handle. So let's check the growth of MPL. In 2019, financial year 2019, the revenue from operation is 2.87 crores. Brilliant. 2.87 crores. Operating expenses 39 crores. Advertisement 30 crores. Total expenses 89.46 crores. So guys, your total operating income is 2.87 crores, while your total expenditure is very close to 90 crores. So your net loss is around 86 to 87 crores. Great job, Kadi. Great job. You would be surprised to know, out of this 2.87 crores, 14,65,000 rupees is from interest on mutual fund and deposits, which in our parlance as a treasurer, we call this treasury income. So, and the media title this as operating revenue. How can the interest on deposit and mutual fund, shortly known as treasury income, can be titled as operating revenue? Have a clap for the media. So this unicorn earned 2.87 crores, and out of 2.87 crores, 14,65,000 rupees is from treasury income. And the total expenses is around 90 crores, which means your net loss is 87 crores. Let's come financial year 20. Your operating revenue is 18.31 crores. 18.31 crores. And you would be surprised to know that 3.5 crores out of 18.3 crores is treasury income. So how much you earn from operations? 14.81 crore. Clap to media, because this is operating income. Guys, International Accounting Standard Board, Financial Accounting Standard Board, they have different accounting principles for companies like Apple, Google, Microsoft, Facebook, and all these companies. And they have a separate principle for Indian unicorns. Out of 18.31 crores, 19% of the income is treasury income. 19. Total expenses is 296 crores. So you earn 18.31 crores and your expenses is 296 crores. So how much you lose? 278 crores. The loss of last year was 86 crores. And this time it is 296 crores. 278 crores. Which means losses is more than 3 times. But it is a unicorn. That is the most important thing. Can I ask a question from Ligatum Capital? What he foresaw in Mobile Premier League, which no one able to foresaw. It is not far when these companies will get listed in India, like Zomato, and there are many such loss-making companies listed and many are in line. Retail investor will pump the money. MPL is backed up by cricketers, you know which cricketer. The problem in India is that the paid, sold and corrupt media will only talk about revenue and the fundraise. They never speak about the extensive losses in the books of the companies. Guys, just think. In the last year, you lose 86 crores and this year you lose 278 crores. This is growth? This is called regulated fraud. Why it is called regulated fraud? Because such loss-making companies cannot valued in billions. Billions? Forget billions, not in millions. The most important fundamental of any valuation is the profit. Rather, the valuation starts from profit. If any company who is a loss-making company, there is no point talking about valuation. Because you are a loss-making company. And it is not the question that you losing 1 crore, 2 crore, or you are earning 18 crores and your expenses is 19 crores. So more or less you are at par. Okay, we understand. Your income is 18 crores, out of which 3.5 crores coming from treasury income, which is a shame. And after that, you're losing 278 crores. And this pimp, sold and corrupt media is telling you as a unicorn. And this pimp, sold and corrupt media believes that we should be rely on their words. This is Rahul from Treasury Consulting Group. If MPL needs any analysis requirement, then Treasury Consulting, which is not a unicorn, will definitely help. But we are not unicorn because Ligatum, SoftBank, Tigersoft, Tiger Global, Sequoia, they not backed us. This is Rahul from Treasury Consulting Group. You know my personal number, +91 9899 242 978. Have a great time ahead. Thank you.